of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, folks, you likely know the history between these two men, the future Hall of Famers, Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway. Who could forget Holloway at 20 years of age, making his short notice debut against Dustin Poirier? That was back in 2012. They met again several years later, and tonight a trilogy to be completed.
Well, you saw him just, wow.
Gets back to his feet.
Big right hand.
Holloway's cut above the eye. Outstanding job there by Max Holloway to move the head off the center line and counter beautifully with that jab.
I mean, move, counter. He is recognizing what his opponent is doing before he's doing it, and he's countering it beautifully.
All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, drops that right hand. We have seen him put some of the best fighters in the world on their back with that straight left hand. Good to see that Dustin Poirier is landing it early in this fight tonight.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl piece.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Double leg. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Holloway getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Watch the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out, and you can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physically strong for 155. I can't believe he used to fight at featherweight. He looks like he could never have made that weight. He's found his home. Guillotine jump. He may finish this fight by submission. Look at him fighting. He's not going to quit on his submission attempt.
Poirier's head is out.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Good work.
Beautiful transition.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Dustin Poirier. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Oh, side kick lands. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Keep going with that.
That strike blocked by Holloway.
We need the takedown.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Power right hand there from the king of Lafayette, Louisiana, Dustin Poirier. Mike Brown there in the corner has really honed Dustin's all-around game, and he certainly finds himself in the middle of his fighting prime. Holloway gets hit by that leg kick.
hurt. He's hurt already. Bad.
Well, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Poirier. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
All right, DC, round two is upon us. Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway. Right on the button. And follows up with another one. Hook is there again. Oh, again with the hook.
Nice jab by Poirier.
Holloway's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Good shot, good shot.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Poirier.
More than one. Punches.
Oh, man! Huge kick to the body. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got...
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Oh, and there's that straight left for Dustin Poirier yet again. That has been his weapon of choice throughout his career, and he's got it working here in this matchup tonight.
He's got it going. You know, DP is a good fighter. The guy is a very talented mixed martial artist. But when he can land that left hand consistently, he is a problem for anybody in the lightweight division, and he is showing why right now. He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see it cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, hurt him again.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
Well, he's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks. Oh, you got him again.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You'd think he's got to go in and just get him out.
Oh! This is crazy round of fighting.
Oh! Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Holloway.
Oh, that sub is tight. We may get a finish here by triangle. He beat him so soundly with his hips that all he's got to do...
Oh, and he's out! Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. Final seconds here of round 2. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Poirier.
Massive shot from the top.
2 rounds in the books. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
3rd round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway.
Oh, my goodness. You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Poirier's cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician and the cut man are going to have their work cut out for them. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Throwing that low kick.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Poirier's eye is closing up. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Man, these guys... Oh, my goodness! Beautiful combination. He knocks him down. Nice counter right hand lands for him. Poirier's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside physician right there. They might stop this fight.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Well, this one is coming down to the wire. This is... Oh! And there it is!
Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so it's Max Holloway by KO. This man has been there. He has done that. I'm not sure, though, he has had a bigger highlight than the one he produced tonight.
This is one of the